How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So we're out in the woods today. I have both my dogs out here. We got Tucker right there, the big old yellow lab, and Daisy right over there. So we're all out in the woods and having a good time, just enjoying being outside. But the more important thing is deer season is coming up on us quick. So one of the first videos that I had posted since being back filming YouTube videos was a video of me coming back here, checking the trail camera and seeing what was on it. So we had an extremely good buck on there last year, and he was showing up very, very frequently, almost every day last year during the summertime. Once the bow season rolled around, disappeared, just gone. I don't know where the heck he went, but the good thing is I actually have a picture of him here. So this is the picture that I was getting of him last year, and then this is him this year. He is alive. He made it through this season. So the biggest thing that was stressing me out is that deer not making it through the season. I didn't even hunt back here just because I didn't want to see that deer and shoot him, because I knew if I saw him last year, I was going to try to shoot him. But he's back. He had made it through the season. I was so excited. But we were going back to where I pulled the camera. It had been up for 6 months and I pulled it off. There's a bunch of bucks back here. So me and the dogs right now are on a trail that these deer usually take from out behind this thicket right over here. So it's where I had my camera last year, and it's where I planted a food plot. For you guys who follow me on Instagram, I posted some pictures and some video of me planting this food plot. But we were walking back to that. We're just gonna make sure the food plot's coming back. It should be back, and we're gonna hang this camera back up and see what we get on it. But I'm excited. I'm super excited. So the deer season grind starts now. I know a lot of people are like, I can't wait till fall, deer season and all this. But no, seriously, if you're a dedicated hunter, you want to target deer, literally it starts during the summertime. It is a lot of work putting in to find a good deer and getting these things tracked down, figuring out where they're coming from, their bedding and all that. So if you're lucky enough to find a deer of somewhat big caliber and he makes it through the season and you can hunt him the next season, you're doing something right. So that's what we've set ourselves up with this coming season into the summer, and I'm super excited. I'm about to show you guys the food plot, but we have everything going in our favor for this hunting season. Not to try to jinx anything, you know, because these deer can absolutely switch up their pattern in a heartbeat. But we're gonna walk to the food plot, we're gonna get this camera hung, and I'll kind of show you the setup for this coming fall, because I'm sure you guys are gonna see a lot of videos from up in the tree right over here. Hey Daisy, what do you think about all this? We got old Tucker in the background. You can see the food plot over there. Let's go check it out. So right here is my pride and joy. This is what I'd been working on all last summer. I call it the poor boy plot because it's not a huge food plot. It's a little bit of clover tucked into this little bedding area right in here, but it works. It gets the job done. We had rubbing all through here. There was a rub right there. There was a rub there. We had a rub there. There was all sorts of rubs up through there. I mean, this is a whole entire rub line all the way down through here. The dogs already know. They have been back here so many times checking trail cameras with me that they know the route. They know the pattern where I go. Walking right back through here. You can already see them all the way up ahead of me because they're walking straight to where we had the camera. I mean, they know. I've been back here so many times with them. It's just like a routine for us now. But this is my pride and joy. We're probably gonna have a tree stand right up in this big white oak tree right over here. Dude, it's just gonna be the setup. We have bedding all down through this. I mean, just look at this. All down through there. So all that down there is just a huge thicket, and it goes straight up into a white oak flat, and then it's got some big fields and then some clear cutting, so it's like all brushy now because they pretty much cut down the trees and left all the stuff that they didn't want. So it's just grown up, it's super thick, and the perfect spot for a huge buck. So I planted this probably midway through summer last year, I think. I had one of my buddies come over here and help me out, but all it is just like a mixture of some grass, and then it's got a bunch of clover, which is really good for the deer. There's not much clover in here, just where it's middle of the woods. They have acorns. They got a lot of white oak trees over that way. But I was gonna mix in some clover. It's nothing crazy. Call it the poor boy plot, like I said. It definitely switches up the deer's diet in here. You know, it's nothing crazy, but changing it up a little bit and maybe getting a little bit different flavor into their diet will bring them right into this path. But literally, this is the trail that these deer take right along through here. They'll walk through this food plot, then out that way right there. So it's a pretty good setup. They also work their way out through this thicket that's right down through here. It's definitely right in the center, like the apex center of a lot of stuff that's going on, especially during the rut. So this is the tree right here. It's either gonna be this one. I'm not sure about this white oak. There's just not much cover. I'm really thinking this tree right here, big old white oak. and we'll probably hang a lock on, screw some steps in, and go from there. But that's gonna be the setup. We have shooting lane here. We got a trail coming down there for a shooting lane. There's also a trail coming up right here. We have this trail. This is the major trail. Then they also sometimes skirt it just a little bit right up in there. But any way they come, they're gonna be coming this way or that way. They never go this way. So we're good. I found this little spike skull when I was hiking the other day and put it right on that little tree, just as like the food plot mascot or whatever. That's what I call it. All right, Daisy, let's hang this trail camera. So this spot right here is where I had my camera all of last season. There's a big trail that comes right behind here, and that first video that I did when I was walking back here looking for deer sheds and kind of just scouting, that's the trail that I walked. It's a heavy trail that comes from the thicket over there. There's also the thicket down there, but they just follow that ridge and then they pop out on this old roadbed. So it's a really good spot to hang a trail camera. And like I said, I had this camera up for 6 months. I pulled the card. There's a lot of bucks that already have pretty big nubs on their head with their antlers starting. We got the dogs back here, they're just hanging out. We're gonna get this camera up. Hopefully it can snap some more pictures of our target buck, the big 8-pointer. I haven't named him yet, so leave it down in the comments, some good names that you think I should name him. I showed you guys the trail cam picture, so take a look at that. So let's try to come up with a good name for him. Just leave it down in the comments below. I will read through them and then we will pick them and I'll tell you guys in the next video. So now I'm not sponsored by any means or like a brand advocate for Browning. I just love the camera. They're great. They have an awesome battery life. So if you guys are looking for something with amazing battery life and picture quality, I would definitely check out Browning trail cameras because they are one of the best cameras that I have ever used as far as in the woods. Picture quality, I mean, battery life, everything. I mean, I've been nothing but pleased with these cameras. Never had one issue with them. So they're a great camera, so make sure to go check them out. Also comment down below or like message them saying, hey, Weston always uses your camera so I can get sponsored by Browning. That'd be great. So trail camera is hung. That's the trail I was talking about, right along through there. You can see, I mean, the whole definition in the trail. Where they travel that so much, so stinking much. It's like a highway for deer, but that's set up so we should be good. Tucker, come on, let's go home. We got the dogs out here, but that's set up. So now that we've got that done, we should be good to go. I'm gonna take the dogs back up to the house because they're dying. They look thirsty. We've been hiking around for a little bit. I just pulled you guys out for a while to kind of give you a quick update with what's going on with deer season and all this, because I'm getting super excited. So I thought I'd make a video, just us walking back here. I do this a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do all summer long as far as deer. But we're gonna go check this food plot one more time, kind of just walk around. We're gonna sketch up some stuff in my head of where I want to put this tree stand and just kind of get an idea of what I want this to look like. And then we'll probably come back here and do a little workday video on getting this spot ready, clean up some sticks, maybe rake some more stuff, and maybe plant something else. I don't know yet, but this is the stuff that I planted last year and it came back up, all this clover. So that is awesome. We don't have to replant clover because all that is up. Hey big guy, I'm just gonna walk around this and just make sure everything looks pristine because I want my deer feeling like this is their home and that it's nice and clean, you know? I'm gonna pick up the sticks later on, but I just thought I'd show you this. So if you guys wanna see more trail cam checking videos and just kind of updates up until hunting season, make sure to leave a like on this video because I enjoy it. I do it a lot, so I might as well film it for you guys if you enjoy watching it. Also, let me know what you guys think of like raw videos and that kind of stuff without the music. Just kind of, if it was like me and you were hanging out. No like cinematic stuff. Just, I might mix in some videos with cinematics because I do like making edits. But for the most part, let me know what you guys think about just raw stuff. Just like if we were hanging out, just me and you, like you're standing right there right now, and we're listening to nature, picking up sticks in my food plot. Let me know what you guys think though. Leave that down in the comments also. She's looking good. You gotta keep the deer happy. Keep the deer happy, they will stay around. So I gotta clean their home up, make everything nice, get all the sticks off their dinner plate, you know, just make them happy. But I think that looks pretty good for now. I can't wait to smell that crisp fall air. I've got the dogs running back to me. They're like, what are you doing? Why are you filming yourself? I'm just hanging out. I want like a whole storyline up to when I shoot this deer. So this is the start. Mark my word, this is the start. We will have that deer down this year. I'm praying. Lord willing, we will have that deer down. I can just picture it. And I have him patterned so good. Be right up in that tree, about 15 feet up. Have him walk right by. It doesn't get any better. Have the leaves changing. Follow that trail of blood. And I don't know if I've said I am going to shoot him with a bow. I'm not killing him with a gun. No, there's no way. I want to kill him with my bow. So under no circumstances am I going to bring out the gun on this deer. It's going to be strictly stick and string. So I'm going to slowly work my way out of here, just kind of scouting as I go. There's a lot of ground to cover when you're trying to figure out where these deer go. I wish I knew where the deer went when I didn't know where they were, if that makes sense. But I have them pretty well patterned all the way up until deer season, so I got to figure out where they're going during deer season. I know once the rut comes around, they could be running around anywhere. I just enjoy it so much because it's like a challenge trying to figure these deer out every single season, and it's just fun to me. I've grown up hunting. That's all I've done. I don't kill them just to kill them. I do it with a purpose, and that purpose is to provide food and to know where that food comes from. It's just, I feel like a free-range animal that gets to live a full life out in nature, not cooped up, is way better than just going to the store or buying beef or chicken or anything like that. Not that I have anything against it, because we still buy chicken and all that from the store. I'm just saying, it means so much more to me to harvest my own food, because I know what these deer eat. I know what they're doing. I've got trail cam pictures of them. It's just something that's really, really special to me, and I've grown up doing it. I have nothing against people that buy meat from the store, so all those people that are about to comment something mean, I'm not adding you or anything like that. I'm just saying and letting you guys know kind of more in depth of how I feel about hunting and the whole aspect of that. I'm not hunting for trophies just to put on my wall. I'm not hunting with that intention at all. I'm hunting for mature animals that have lived a full life, and those mature animals tend to be bigger bucks or bigger does. That's just how it is. When an animal grows, they get bigger. But what an awesome day just to enjoy being outside, hanging a trail camera, bringing your dogs outside, getting some fresh air. So hopefully you guys are having an amazing day, an amazing evening, amazing morning, whatever it is for you guys that are watching this. We're just gonna enjoy the rest of this evening. I just wanted to update you guys on hunting season, so I made this quick little video of me and the dogs going back, hanging some trail cameras. So y'all stay tuned for deer season. If you're excited for that, make sure to leave a like on this video. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.